Hey, afternoon YouTubers, it's Faron here with my update on everything I've been doing over the weekend. First things first, just reposition my camera. Okay, disaster on my 110. I went over it with my oil wash and I put about 6 coats of clear on this to make sure that it'd run, and it didn't. It started bringing up the actual it started removing everything. So if you can see there, that gap, that patch, that's what's disheartened me. And also it went all tits up on the underside here. One of the undercarriage broke off. In fact, oh no, both of them are broke off. So I'm really disheartened by this. So I'm going to bang it on the end with this model now, and it's going to stay in my cupboard until I feel like I want to finish it off and perform necessary mechanical surgery on it to get it back to where it should be. And yeah, it really fucked me off, yeah, to say the least, because I put so much work into that model kit, and then because I was using this thinners, this oil paint, this Abtalon 502, very good oil paint by the way. I've never had any problems with this before, and I'm just wondering if it was the varnish I was using, because it's a Vallejo varnish I was using. Maybe when I was airbrushing it on, it was too, how can I say it, too thin of a coat, even though I applied it about 6 times. And so I kind of feel like basically going back to doing not bloody Games Workshop, no, can't get the words out, acrylic washes, but applying them with the airbrush. I used to do that a lot, and it's a really good effect. Yeah, I'm going to bang aviation on the head for a while, and I'm just going to concentrate on military armour, because what I've been working on this weekend is basically that. I've got it all cleaned up and primed now, so once that's I'm going to give it another day to cure, because I really want the what you call it, primer, to actually cure properly. Okay, but what I was working on last night is this face here, and I'm going to get another one of these miniatures, and I'm going to show you how I do the painting on the actual face. Okay, it's not rocket science, it is so easy. I just thought, why don't I just put the paint on like as thin as water and build it up, and that's what happened. It's turned out alright so far. The actual one of the eyes on the left, that needs to be pulled back a bit, because he looks like he's got a squint. So yeah, quite happy with that so far, but still a lot of work to be done on it. And German helmet. It's a nice model kit actually. It's a Dragon kit. Quite old. When I bought it only cost $8.99. That's several years ago. Probably twice that price now, because I think they're pretty much hard to come by. And on another note, with the Kursk group build, lot of progress, man. I've got these all the base coats on the flesh tone on those 3, and on the other 11 as well. So I've got all of these pretty much ready for the faces to be painted, except for that one. I'm just going to leave that one because his face looks like he's deformed anyway, so his paint job suits him to a T. But colour wise, I'm quite happy with it. I'll just leave it at that. I found an old picture frame which I'm going to use as my diorama base. Get it filled up with clay, let it dry, and job done. That's going to be the diorama setting. I haven't started any work on the tank yet, but I can work quite fast on the tank, so I'm quite happy with that. So all these guys here, I mean, this one, for instance, is being pre-shaded. You can't really see it because it's brown on brown, isn't it? But you get the gist. Where the hell did I just get that one from? I'll have to go there. I've really messed these all up because they were like the figure and his arms and equipment and so on all the way along the piece of the of here. But it's gone to a point of, oh shit, I don't know what figure's for what. But never mind, I'll get it sussed, I'm sure. Weekend was, yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. Didn't really get up to much. We was meant to go to the Pontypool Carnival with my daughters, but my wife fell sick, so we had to stay in. I had to look after her, make sure she's fine. But then after that, we just done our own thing in the house. I was just sat at my desk, and the most disappointing thing was, like I said, was the Messerschmitt 110, the way that failed on me. Oh man, if any of you guys can recommend a decent gloss varnish, I think you're going to say use Future Floor Polish. I think I'm just going to have to go and buy that. Excuse me. And I think it's pretty cheap in the long run as well. Next project I'll be working after the Kursk build is, okay, it's going to be a diorama. I've got a plaster diorama which I got from Great North Roads many years ago. And I'm not sure if they're still in business, but they do some marvellous pieces. The downside is that they just weigh a ton, but the detail is fantastic. And basically it's a blown up house on the right hand side with a pavement, a road and a railway crossing, and I need to try and find myself some 1/35 scale bricks, and I mean I need thousands of them for what I've got in mind. And basically what I'm going to do, I want to do like a Panzer III in winter camouflage, some troops walking by who look like they're freezing their nuts off, as if they're moving through one town to get to their next rendezvous. So that's what I've got in mind, and it's pretty much like a convoy. The size of it is about the size of my cutting mat here, so it's a fair size, maybe a bit smaller, maybe down to there. But it's a good size, and it's a project that I've been longing to do for many years now, and it's just been in my shed with a cover over the top of it, where I actually started painting it and didn't finish painting it, and now I want to get it done, and I want to put it on display in my house because I think it's going to look the mutts nuts. Well, I hope it does anyway. Knowing me, I'll probably say, oh, it looks shit, oh, could have done better, could have done this. I'll let you guys decide, and you can tell me what you think. But other than that, it's going to be fun to do, and it's something I want to do, and I just want to basically, share that with you once I get all the bits together after the Kursk build. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to finish the Kursk build. I haven't got any grass tufts anymore, or any long grass for the actual base that I've got in mind. But if anyone can help me out there to where I can get it from, be appreciated. I've had a look on eBay and I can't find what I'm looking for. Because it's quite long grass in that meadow when they had that battle. And I'll just have to see. But anyway, onwards and upwards, as they say. Alright, that's all I've got to say, I think. I can't think of anything else, blimey. Yeah, all I'm going to be doing is this week now is working on the Kursk build. The 1/16 figure there is going to be a weekend jaunt for me. The 110 is going to go into storage. I'm so bloody annoyed over that. I am really, really pissed off. I'm just thinking of, I might do a diorama for that. I might just collapse the actual landing gear and do a diorama and just get some 1/48 figures or something like that. And just make it look like it's bloody crash landed or something. Because it pissed me off, basically. for it to go all tits up like that, but never mind. But I was on eBay last night and I was looking at the figure sets from Dragon, Tamiya, Zvezda, Mini Art, Master Box, and there's some excellent looking miniatures out there. And I've gone and found another Russian set, I think it's by Master Box, it's where you got some 4 Russian soldiers charging towards the enemy, and it's a Kursk set as well. And I think it is anyway. But what I'm trying to say is that as they're running, you've got one of the figures is like taking a shot, you know, he's been injured and he's like falling back, and the pose is just unreal. And these companies in Russia, from the Ukraine, etc., their figure kits that they do a lot of Russian, and not only just infantry, but like their naval marines as well. And there's also with the German side of things, there's the poses and stances are so completely different. The scenarios, I mean, they've got like female Luftwaffe officers and stuff like that, and country peasants, livestock. Mini Art do a lot of scenic plastic, and it looks really good. And they've also got I think it's an SU-76 kit. It's got a house, a ruined house, and it's basically there in ambush waiting, and you get like 5 figures with it as well, and 38 quid. And I thought that is a bargain, that looks really good, because I've built the SU-76 before, and it is a cracking little kit. It's not bad at all. And I think I might be looking at a lot of the Master Box and Mini Art models, because there are a lot of them there. Yeah, they may not go together well in some of the kits, but that's part of the hobby I like, is fixing and actually getting your hands dirty, so to speak, making the parts fit properly and try to rebuild a part, etc. That's the good fun about it. I mean, there's a radio car that Mini Art do. I think it's Mini Art. No, it's Master Box, where it's called message dispatch. You got like the radio car, 2 men in the car, an officer, and then you got a messenger on horseback. And that was like 18 quid. I thought to myself, 18 bloody quid. I thought that is so good value for money. I think I might just dabble in that, because I thought to myself, that looks really cool. I like that. It's something different from a tank. It's different from a fighter aircraft. It's different from fighting figures. It's just something different, and I think it's something that I'd like to do. I want to get more into the diorama actual side of things of the hobby. Not massive, great big war scenes, but I mean, one's about, you know, half of A4 size, that sort of thing, just telling a little story. Nothing too extravagant, but there will be some extravagance. So yeah, I'm going to start packing up this 110 now, get all the little bits that are floating around on my desk, put it in its box, and then it's bon voyage to the shed. And then it'll be there for a day when I feel like repairing it and actually finishing it off. It's a bloody shame, it really is. I could salvage it, but the amount of... I just can't fathom out why this White Spirit, it's an odorless White Spirit, it's meant for modelling, it just ate through the paint that I put on, even through all the coats of varnish, like I said, and I put loads of coats of varnish on it. But anyway, live and learn, I suppose. Won't be doing that again. So I'll just stick with my bloody washes, acrylic washes, just put a bit of retarder in it so they don't dry so quick. I'll be done with it. Anyway, thank you very much all for listening to me waffle on for the past 15 minutes or so, and I hope you have a good week, and keep painting, keep building, keep going, build something, make yourself feel good, and please comment, like and subscribe as always. Thank you very much all for watching, and see you soon.